Namaste, Namo Himalaya. This is Sri Akarshana here, and we're currently here in Quoz, India, and undergoing a spiritual awakening journey with Master Sri Akarshana. And today's lesson was a lot about our spiritual channels, about our third eye activation, also about our spiritual awakening. And something was mentioned about detachment, which I thought was very interesting, that I thought I'd share with everybody today. I think in the spiritual world, a lot of people are very big on this practice of detachment. And I've said this many times before, and one of my favorite quotes inside from the Bhagavad Gita is when they say that detachment is not about not owning any materials, but more so not allowing materials to own you. And I think that's very true, especially when a lot of spiritual people talk about abundance. They say they are one with God, one with the universe. They are abundant. And this is in their daily affirmations. While they are saying that, a lot of the time they actually struggle in this physical plane. And that's why yesterday, in the chapter where we were talking about samadhi and leaving this three-dimensional world and wanting to become spiritual, wanting to become oneness with the divine, with the universe once again, and never coming back. The only reason people think that is because they find that this physical world, this material world, is suffering. And the only reason there's suffering is because there can be emotional suffering. There can also be not material suffering, but the lack of material suffering. Needing to work a job that they don't enjoy, needing to do things they don't like, to make money, which they say is not important, to feed themselves. But it's very interesting, because if we really go deep into spirituality and we are enlightened, we are awakened, we are one with universe, one with God, then shouldn't we have it all? Shouldn't all the abundance be available for all? And so today, Grandmaster said something that was very interesting, because he said that we should actually attach in this physical plane. We should attach. And what he meant by that is not about the greed of something, and also not about allowing materials to own you, but attaching to positivity, attaching to abundance, attaching to wealth, attaching to a happy life, attaching to a healthy life. And I found that a very interesting concept, because I know that many people in this world of personal development and spirituality, they always talk about reprogramming that subconscious mind to be able to remove negativity. And many people, when they are consumed with negativity and challenges, they always say, why is this happening to me, and how do I change it? How do I get rid of negative karma or negativity? Or how do I deal with certain challenges in life? And what Grandmaster was speaking about today, he was sharing that actually, if we attach to the positivity, then we no longer need to detach from the negativity. If we practice attachment, if we put all of our focus to attaching to positive affirmations, I am rich, I am wealthy, I am happy, I am healthy. If we attach to that way of living, if we attach to the practices in every moment, it becomes very, very powerful. Because then you don't need to detach from the other side. When you attach to one side, the other side, because we always say, energy loves attention. The energy will need to find somewhere else to go. The negative energy, the challenges, the disturbances need to find somewhere else to go where they get attention, because you are no longer giving it attention. We always say what you focus on expands. If you start focusing and attaching to your positive beliefs, to love, to compassion, to service, then everything will manifest. All positivity will manifest. All happiness will manifest. And you will naturally detach from what no longer serves you, but you are attaching to what actually serves you as a human being and as a spiritual being. I find that every day for these 5-6 years with training with my spiritual guru, what I found is that it keeps reminding me that there is this big divide with the physical, the material people who are chasing, and then there is the spiritual people who are always practicing for detachment. But both sides are suffering in some way, because they're not coming to the realization or the awareness that we are an infinite spiritual being, and we are also living in this physical realm, this human body. So we should not divide the two. There has to be a reason why God put us on this planet, in this life. And that reason mustn't just be to leave, to try and escape. And it was very interesting, the video I put out yesterday when we were talking about samadhi, is because there was also still some people commenting and saying that, actually I still want to leave this physical plane because there's too much suffering. But I believe the message was missed out. There was a choosing on what they were focusing on in the message. The message was saying that if we strengthen our spirit, strengthen our soul, if we work on it, it's a practice, it's a sadhana. When we do such practice, we become so strong and so infinite and so divine, so divinely powerful, that actually, even while we are playing this human physical game, there is no longer suffering, because we become the ultimate witnesser. We're witnessing everything just as it is, as divinely orchestrated. So there is no divide, there is no negativity, there is no problems. Everything is all one. And this is one very big practice, a spiritual practice that we were doing today, an initiation. Some of you may have seen on some of the Instagram stories. And by the way, if you want to follow the whole journey, because I'm out here for the next 7 days, and we're going into the Himalayas in a few days. If you want to follow that journey, make sure to follow the Instagram channel, and you'll be able to see all the updates we're giving every day. Our team is working very hard on it, and sharing with you all the different invocations and initiations and practices. And then you'll see that actually there are certain things that we can practice to be able to become more enlightened, become more awakened. Because this spiritual awakening journey, there is no you are awakened. There is an infinite journey of awakening. And that's when we were doing such practices today with regards to our 14 channels on both sides. There's 28 channels in total with regards to our third eye. How to actually get that taste of nectar or enlightenment. And yesterday, from the journey so far, I see a lot of people were commenting to say They want to learn more about this awakening journey. So I'm going to keep you guys updated as long as I have Wi-Fi. I'm not sure when I'm up in the mountains whether I can have that or not, but I will keep this diary going to share with you guys some of the knowledge that I'm receiving, and share with you guys to help you guys along this journey too. Know that you are not alone. We're all in this together. And if you want to learn also about the 28 channels, if you want to learn about enlightenment, then you can comment below. And again, if there's enough comments and enough demand for it, then we can create a separate video to talk about that. And I'll share with you some of the practices as well. The ones that I'm allowed to share. Because not every practice is for everyone. It depends where we are at on the journey. So, hope this video has been of use to you. If you got anything, any aha moments, any reconfirmations, please do hit the thumbs up, hit the like button. Allow this positive message to reach out to more people. Do our good karma deed for the day and hit that like button. Also comment below, let us know where you guys have tuned in from. Anybody anywhere near here. We're in a beautiful space here right now. We did a very powerful energy session today. And also, if you're new to this channel and you haven't already, remember please to hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to it. This year we're making daily videos to hold you accountable to make it your best year. But for now guys, sending love and prayers for all of you. Namaste. Namo Himalaya.